Welcome back, everybody. This is the review section of Unit 7, Cry Wolf. Now, there are 1,700 plus wolves currently living in the western United States. The reintroductory programs worked so well that the United States government actually removed the gray wolf from its list of endangered species. This means that they are no longer federally protected, and individual states can mandate whether or not their citizens are allowed to hunt them. On top of this, if the program in Colorado is successful, wolves will once again be roaming the Rocky Mountains from Canada all the way down to Mexico.
Right, and although the measure was approved, it actually only passed by 5%. So a lot of ranchers and farmers and rural communities are vehemently opposed to introducing wolves back into their vicinity. They're worried that wolves will prey on livestock and maybe even people. Vehemently.
Vehemently.
A spokesperson, though, for Coloradans for Protecting Wildlife recently pointed out that Yellowstone and Colorado are very different environments. Yellowstone has fewer residential communities and less infrastructure, and in general, I think fewer people in or around the park. Though the wolves would be introduced to the less populated Western Slope region in Colorado, it's little consolation for people who are opposed to this initiative. Either way, supporters hope to see paws on the ground by 2023. Consolation.
Consolation. Now, what do you think about reintroducing predatory species into their former ranges? Do you think this is a good idea?
Well, I'm not a scientist, but I would hope that these agencies are consulting the experts to determine the best possible way to achieve this result, and that there will probably be some issues along the way.
Right.
But it seems that with the right people involved in these agencies, that it should be okay. Right.
Yes, I agree with that. Hopefully, they are consulting the scientists. I know sometimes there are clashes between nature and civilization, but this would seem to be a relatively small price to pay for ecological progress. Would you be willing to have large predatory species in your vicinity?
Vicinity.
Vicinity.
I tend to live in the cities, so I would hope that there weren't large predatory species, but my hometown is kind of in the countryside, so I can see that possibility, or I have some experience with that situation. But I don't know that I personally like it. What about you?
I would definitely struggle with it a little bit. I recently watched a video of a man hiking in Utah.
All right.
And he got stalked by, I believe it was a jaguar.
Mom.
Yes. So yeah, I would be absolutely terrified in that situation. Well, that's going to do it for this unit, and we'll see you back here for Unit 8. Goodbye, everybody.
Take care.